See if that stuff. We working? Guess you went gambling, that was it, huh? Well, he get to go and borrow a sheet. I said I want to borrow a sheet. Let's see. See if that's, I don't know, is it 10 and 1? Borrow a sheet. See that 10 and 1 is what I want. I'll have to read down. Borrow a sheet, they call it Genesis. Borrow a sheet. Other one, give me Romans 15 and 4 first. Romans 15 and 4.
9:13.
Okay.
9:12.
All right. Well, make it 9 and 8. 15 and 4. Said 9. I told him 9 and make it 9 and 9. We fine. Borrow a sheet, 9 and 9. Romans 15 and 4. Listen to the book.
And I, behold, I establish my covenant with you and with your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earths, with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earths. And I will establish my covenant with you, neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the mayim of a flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earths.
Yeah.
And Elohim said, this is the token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual Tuladath.
Yeah. Continual. What happened?
I do set my bow in the cloud.
You see that? He set his bow, what they call rainbow, huh? He said, I do set my bow in the cloud.
And it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earths.
Listen.
And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earths, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud.
Yeah.
And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh.
Yes.
And the Mayim shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh.
Ain't that something to consider? The mere fact that he sat down and he left that for us. Let's see something. See that Romans 15 and 4? 15 and 4. Let me see something. Tahalim. Let me see what that say. Trying something anyway. That's how they work out. Romans 15 and 4. Other brother gonna give me Aki, give me Abarim. Let's make it 12 and 1. All right, this is Romans 15 and 4. The other Aki give me Tahalim 119 and 8. Let's see what it says. Abarim as well after that, 12 and 1. Listen to the book. That's right, Kinfolk. That's our book. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
For what happened?
That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're trying to look at. Isn't that right? We talked about when we look at the terminology Amun. Isn't that right? We know it's something firm. It's a firm for us, right? That's something we stand with. So we look at whatever's gone through but happened before time. We're like, it's been affirmed for us. Isn't that right? That's what we're looking to do. We're affirming it. This book has already been affirmed before we got to it. It's already been tested, been tried. We learned that. Let's see what happened. See if that's 1837. I don't know. Who said that? 1837. Tahalim. Let's see that what I want. Well, I tell you what, you know when time starts selling in? let's see what 1837 says. Tahalim, they call it Psalms. Listen to the book.
I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them, neither.
No. What does 34 say?
He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms.
Verse 30. Let's see what 1830 says.
As for Elohim,
Yes,
his way is perfect.
that's right. 18 and 30. As for Elohim, what happened?
His way is perfect.
I couldn't imagine what could have made that. Listen.
The debar of Yahuwah is tried.
See that? It's been tested. That's how we can say Amun. We can affirm it. It's been affirmed. It's been tested. We don't have something that hadn't already gone through for us to make sure it'll work. Y'all got me? So a lot of time we're affirming it when we say Amun. Isn't that right? This is when we come along, he told us that whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning, we through patient coming of the scripture might have hope. We can affirm that. Right? What keeps you holding on? What keeps you believing? I guess for some of y'all, you just kind of go with the motion, huh? Say that 4 and 12. Who know what I want? Ephesians. Four and 12. Ephesians 4 and 12. Listen to the book.
For the perfecting of the Kudash.
Y'all see that? For the perfecting of the Kudash.
For the work of the ministry.
To what?
For the edifying of the body of Mashiach.
To who?
Till we all come in the unity of the faith.
Listen.
And of the knowledge of the Ben of Elohim.
See that? This is what he set it up for. Let's see what happened at 4 and 8. Listen to 4 and 8.
Wherefore he saith.
When he did what?
When he ascended up on high.
Y'all see this? Wherefore he said when he ascended up on high.
He led captivity captive.
And did what?
And gave gifts unto Anashim.
See that? What happened?
Not now that he ascended,
what
is it but that he also descended first into the lower parts of the Arunts?
See that? He took over. He took the power of death away from it. That's what he did. That's the only way he could go up, he could do that. You done heard what he did? He said when he ascended up on high, what happened? Wherefore he said when he ascended up on high.
He led captivity captive.
And gave what?
Gifts unto Anashim.
That's how we got the Ruach HaKodesh. This is a gift. Undeserved favor. Listen what happened. A Barak. Listen
now
what
that
happened.
he ascended.
Now that he ascended.
What is it but that he also descended first?
He had to go down first. And what happened?
Into the lower parts of the Arunts.
Tell me what happened.
He that descended is the same also that ascended up far above all Shamayim.
See that? Listen, the Ruach HaKodesh had never been a gift before. It had never been given out to Anashim the way it has now. So what had to happen? It had to be tested. They had to make sure a man can handle it first. It'll work. So he had to put it in the Ish. Let the Ish come down, work to show that you can perfect this wall. And then he can say Aman to it. Isn't that right? Affirm that it's firm. It's something that's regulated for us. Y'all got it? We can believe this just like your faith, your Aman, your Amunah. It's been affirmed. It's regulated for us. Y'all got me? Something solid. Y'all okay to this? I don't know. I guess everybody kind of different. I mean, you read things, you hear things so many times, but you don't consider. You think about he went up and he gave the gift, as people say in the Christian church, gave you the Holy Ghost and all these different things, but nobody looked at what did he do first. He said, well, the first thing he do, he had to descend. How did he descend? Who? How? Talk up. He had to die. That's the ways of sin. Well, once death take hold of man don't escape death. Somebody had to come along and somebody had to break some of that whole man all the way to prison. And that came through the operation of sin. Sin gave it its death, and sin got its strength through the law. Sin transferred prisoners over to death. Y'all all right? Well, how does sin get its strength? By the law. Well, somebody had to come back and show us how to perfect this thing, how to work it. Y'all all right? There's been a lot of mismanagement before he came. A lot of mishandling, a lot of misuse, a lot of misinterpretation, a lot of misunderstanding about the law. We had to come through and had to do something. Well, when he was sitting up on high, he led captivity captive. He gave gifts under Sheen, gave it unto men. Well, the first thing he had to do, he had to descend. The only way he could do it, he had to die. Now, the same one that ascended had to first descend to the lower parts of the Orions. Y'all all right? Let's see what happened. What's it, 4 and 11, 4 and 10?
We're
4 and
still at
9?
verse 10.
At verse 10, listen.
That he might fill all things.
See that? He can complete, he can fill all things. Listen.
And he gave some apostles, and some Nabiim,
What happened?
and some evangelists,
Yeah.
and some pastors and teachers,
Listen why?
for the perfecting of the Kadash.
Because he knew exactly what tools he's going to use. The man's a builder. A man's a builder. Don't you know a carpenter know what tools he needs? He didn't give everybody to operate everyone he gifts. He gave some. You ain't going to find you're not going to find a carpenter with all screwdrivers. He might have a set of screwdrivers, but he going to need some nails. He going to need a hammer. Ain't that right? And some other things he going to need as well, depending on what he's trying to do. Well, he said, these are the tools I use. People don't know that with the Masonic Mason. You'll see the pillar, you'll see that, and you'll see goodness, I can't think of my mind right now. These are the tools you use. These are the tools they trade. You're a mason. You're a builder. Well, these are the tools he used. These are the tools of his trade. So he gave some. Listen why.
For the perfecting of the Kadash,
What
for
else?
the work of the ministry,
See, this is what he used. So what happened?
for the edifying of the body of Mashiach,
To win?
till we all come in the unity of the faith,
See that? To what?
and of the knowledge of the Ben of Elohim,
To what?
unto a perfect Ish,
See that? Just like you build a house, he built the perfect man. So it's been tested, it's been tried. That's what we learn here in the book of Tahalim. As for Elohim, his way is what? It's perfect. It's perfect. Then he told us it had been tried. Right? Well, that's how he knew exactly what it takes for every one of us to be in the position we need to be in to be saved. What happens a lot of times, we think that we're as skilled as he is. A lot of times people don't put themselves in a situation where he can use them. Y'all got me? He built the perfect man. And he gave us the proper tools that you need in order for it to happen. Listen what happened.
till we all come in the unity of the faith and
See
of the
that?
knowledge of the Ben of Elohim,
Till we all get stable. That's what you look at when you look at the Amunah. It's stable. It's stability. Now you know it's stability. Let's see. At the 4th chapter of the book of Romans. Give me 4 and 1 first. We'll move from there and move down. Well, if y'all weren't wet, I wouldn't have to burn up. Guess we all going to be wet. I'll sweat it out. Let's see, we'll do that for each other, right? This is 4 and 1. Listen to the book.
What shall we say then that Abraham, our Abba, as pertaining to the flesh, hath found?
Tell me what happened, son.
For if Abraham were justified by works,
Tell them what happened.
he hath whereof to kabod, but not before Elohim.
Tell me what happened.
For what saith the scripture?
What did it say?
Abraham believed Elohim,
And it was what?
counted unto him for Sadiq.
See that? You count the man to be right. What happened?
Now to him that worketh
Is,
the reward not reckoned of con, but of debt.
so it's not accounted to him of faith. It's debt. That's what's owed to a man. The man done the work, then you owe it to him. You know that's true, right? At Romans 6 and 23. He said to him that work, ain't that right? That's who the wages paid to. Let's see what Romans 6:23 tells us right quick. Listen to the book. Then we'll come back to the 4th chapter. Listen,
for the wages of sin is death,
that's not a gift. You work for that. See that? That's a difference right there. The wages. He just told you to him that working is the way. That's who get the wages. It's debt. If you commit sin, that's a debt, right? Well, you got to get paid. He just told you that the wages, this is not a gift. This is not Amunah. This is what people have, this is what people get that don't have the Amunah, right? They don't have the stability. A lot of y'all are here unstable. That's what the book told they beguile. Who was it again?
Unstable souls.
Unstable soul. They don't have Amunah. A lot of stuff, don't shake me, don't move me, because I already look at it's a waste of time. Everything got to happen a certain way. At the end of the day, it's got to happen a certain way. I don't have that prayer, don't let that happen to me. It don't make sense. It does not make sense. A lot of y'all, you working that nothing happened. A lot of people here for different reasons. Some of you here because you want, I came originally because I wanted to escape death. Then I realized I actually ran into it. You actually ran into it. Now the thing that you're going to have to take a stand for and you have to do is going to actually put you more in detriment. I thought that coming here, I was so afraid of either spending the rest of my life in prison or dying. I said, you know what I need to do? I need to get saved. Then I come here and I realized I ran right into death. That makes sense to anybody? Like I said, everybody came for different reasons. Some people came because they ain't had nowhere to stay. Somebody didn't like them no more. They were bored. I only came here because I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in prison. I didn't want to die. Then I wound up running into the same thing I tried to get away from. The very same thing I ran away from, I wound up running into. I said, well, if you live right and you don't sell drugs and you don't steal and don't murder, you don't know how to go to jail. But St. John 16:1. This is what they call St. John, Ukanon 16:1. But I think about sometimes, had I just took the blue pill, I wouldn't know what the real deal was. That's why people escape to go and be a Christian. Because you can tell yourself all kind of lies. You can just live all kind of hypocrite lies and think that you got safety among these people. You ain't got nothing among these people. I was sharing one of my business partners. He was telling me about the accomplishments of Donald Trump. Everyone he can give me, I show him a failure. I just go back and look. He said, no. I said, let's look at how many companies pulled out from his tax break. I showed them 16 companies that pulled out. I said, look through them. Company that took the tax, this is after they took the Pfizer pulling out, letting go. I said, let's just go through the list. He was like, I got to read this. I said, most people program. You don't read. You just go what the news media tell you. That man messed this economy up. You just don't know it. Rich people ain't stupid. Rich people hoard. They're hoarders. They don't take their money and splurge their money. They take their money and put their money up. They know food. They know what they're getting ready to do. They do. They know y'all going to be begging for stuff. Then they're going to be trying to come and take money from them to give back to you. They look at it not again. When we get our hands on our money this time, we putting it up. They're going to get more cheap labor. Y'all see what happened. They'll give it time. Y'all keep making these dumb decisions y'all making, trusting these white people. I've been trying to tell y'all you better put them and try to do something different. But of course y'all ain't going to listen to me anyway because you know more than I do. You got them pretty degrees that you still paying for. Some of you bragging because you paid it off. You did better not to pay them at all. Some of you ain't made the money they promised you to go and get that degree, did you? Most of you made your money doing something else. You'd have made more money just sitting around sitting on welfare you would have made with them degrees you got. By the time you add up the debt and add up the payments and how long it's going to take you to pay it all, you in the hole, brother. You in the hole, sister. Y'all all right? It's just being honest. This is the only way out for us right here. This is the only out for us. So you come here, you got to realize something. Listen, this is the 16th chapter of the book of Ukanon. They call St. John. Listen to the book.
These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended.
Yes.
They shall put you out of the synagogue.
You see that? He didn't want this to throw me. He said, I don't want that to throw you. When I came, I always thought if a person saved, why would you throw a saved person out? Think about it. Why would you get rid of a saved person? You ask any sinner, would you want to be saved? Yes, I want to be saved. You know when you get saved, they're going to throw you out. They say, that's ridiculous, because they don't believe. Why you think all them people hoard together and lie to themselves? Because people don't want to admit it's the truth. The man just told you, I told you this so this don't come and throw you, because it'll shake you. That's why he had to let us know. So whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience come to the scripture might have hope. So he wrote this so I can have hope. So they come along, they put me out because of how I'm living. I don't go along and say, you know what, Ken? Maybe I need to start lying and smoking and drinking so the people let me back in. I don't know how. He said, I want to tell you this so you don't get thrown like the rest of these stupid people. People try to quit and leave him so they can go be with sinners. Why would I think I'll accomplish something sitting around with people that get drunk? Why would I think I'd sit around, I'll accomplish something, I'll matriculate into something, I'm sitting around with people in adultery? Is that because I'm retarded? But the man done already came to confirm. This is coming on to confirm my Amunah. He said, I'm trying to confirm something for you so you don't get thrown later on. That these people will get rid of you if you're really living right. That's just being honest. Listen to the book.
Yea, the time cometh.
You said it ain't going to never happen?
Yea, the time cometh.
Did he say it was going to happen that day for them? It's going to happen later. So would that been written before it happened? Would that probably been written for their learning? So they through patience and comfort, and that is scripture, so they can have hope. All right, listen to the book.
That whosoever killeth you
Will do what?
think that he doeth Allahim service.
Now, I mean, people in here, let me tell you something. These people get ready to start trying to kill you. A lot of y'all will quit and stop. Because it'll look right. That's what messed a lot of y'all up. See that the book of Marshall Lee, see that 1434? That'd be 1234, Marshall Lee. 1434 right too. Let's see what happened. $12.34 too. 12.14. I want 14.34. What's that? 34. Marshall Lee. 12 and 14 first. Listen to the book.
And he shall be satisfied with ta'u by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense
Is
of
it 14:12? 14:12. Listen.
There is a way which seemeth right unto an ish.
That's what, see that? The people that'll put you out, the people that'll cut you out, the people that'll get rid of you, it look like it's right. There's a lot of stuff look right, these people out here. The way, there is a way that's seen right unto a who?
Unto an ish.
But tell me what happened?
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
So what that mean, what we need to do? Give me something that spin off from this for us. 6:16. Yarum Yahoo. They'll call it Jeremiah. And Yeshayahu. $35 and 8. They call Isaiah. Listen to the book.
Thus saith Yahuwah, stand ye in the ways and see,
You know why he gonna tell you that? This is what he told you to do.
and ask for the old paths,
What happened?
where is the Ta'ud way,
Tell me what happened.
and walk therein,
And what's gonna happen?
and ye shall find rest for your souls.
You know what? A lot of people run, they're not getting no rest. You ain't getting no comfort out of what you're doing. That's what the scripture for do, give comfort. Comfort is the same thing as getting rest. You know when a person can rest? When they're comfortable. And you're going to get comfort in being comfortable. Isn't that right? Because when a person gets comfort, they feel safe. The only safe way for us is inside the Dabarim. It's that important that we come in here and we really get our mindset for what we're doing. Listen, the stuff that's going to come, it's going to throw a lot of y'all people. Listen, we making so many transitions and so many different things we're going to take stands for to do. Listen, there's no way we're going to be able to sit silent. We talk about in the book of Dan E. All, he told them, he said, they that know that all of him, they're going to stand up. There's no way in the world we can keep sitting around here and playing with these people and praying for these people. It don't make sense. There's no way to go undetected. People are going to notice you just like they notice cough. You also were with him. Your speech is going to start to betray you. I'm telling you, there's no way in the world. I know y'all want the comfort of not doing something. How you think they're going to come along and throw? He said the time going to come to whosoever kill you going to support to do Elohim service. Because you're going to stand out. You're going to take a stance against what's going on, and that's not the norm way for these people. They're going to go with the way they're seen right. And the end there are the ways of death. So what he told us to do? And do what? Watch these people. And what he told you to do? You ask for the old fad, you're going to find out what happened. The old pad going to put you back at whatsoever written aforetime, right? Let's look at the book of Abarim right quick, chapter 11. 11 and 30. They don't want to do this. This is Abarim chapter 11, verse 30. Don't you know what that man came along and did? Nobody had never done it before. Other you gonna give me your Ukanah? $15, make it 20, 23. Hold that for me. This is Abarim 11 and 30. Listen to the book. They call it Hebrews. Listen.
By faith the walls of Jericho fell down, after they were compassed about 7 yamim.
You said by the law. What happened now?
By faith the
So
walls of Jericho fell down.
You telling me none of them people put their hands or their feet on that wall. Nobody put a bomb or a nuclear bomb to blow that wall down. Those people to believe exactly what Elohim told them to do. He told them to compass the wall around, and he told them how many times, and when they came around the seventh day, on the Shabbat day, he told them to shout, and you ain't going to believe what happened. By faith. Can you imagine that? No bombs, no kicking, no climbing. They believed it, and it came down. That's what hurts us. We don't actually believe. He said, man, you have Amunah. Don't you know you can tear that tree to uproot and go and be planted in the ocean? He said it'll do it. If you believe. That's the hardest thing. But you know what's hard for us to do? Believe something you don't see because you believe everything you do see. That's why these crackers keep TV and radio and media, social media in your face. Because everything you see on there, you believe. I'm bad and they good. Go find out how many times I broke your house, how much I stole, how much I took, how many times I lied to you, how many times I messed with your kids. 0. Go and do the estimate on these crackers. Every time, and you still believe them. Now you're backwards. 15, 23. Keep going, Brandon. 15,
By
20,
faith, the harlot Rahab perished not with them that believed not, when she had received the spies with Shalom.
So when they came into the city to spy the city, one lady who was a harlot, who was a harlot, was it Zanuth? Zanath. Yeah, for the harlot. Whoredom is, I think, Zanu. Zanuim. Yeah, that's what I said. That's all. I see how Poker P got stuff. That's all, folks. But that's the truth. This woman actually believed. Don't you know nobody in the city believed? That's why he took them out. Nobody believed. According to what you hear here, he came to get them. Nobody believed. One woman believed. And she hid the spies. Y'all ain't gonna believe what she did. What did she do? She lied. To whose kabul? But see, when you don't understand that, first thing people do, they'll justify them going ahead and just lying for no reason. Now I owe Leon $20. Have that. Tell me where your $20 at. I ain't got it. I ain't got it $20. Why I just did? To me, though, it's to Elohim glory. You see the difference? That's a difference. That's just a flat lie. I just deceived this man. Her deceiving was in order for the keeping of Elohim people. And she believed Elohim. Had she told them, don't you know they would have murdered this? They would have murdered these men? They were spying the city out for us. But she believed Elohim, and it would count to her for righteousness. I know what you'll look at. You'll look at people that follow law and still didn't make it in because they didn't believe. That was the purpose of why he cut the people out, because they didn't follow according to faith. They just followed what they heard. Listen, that's a difference. Don't you know a lot of y'all here follow? You ain't following because you believe me. You just following because it's comfort. Shoot, you're going to get some bread. You already know how I operate. If anybody get in, anybody make it, what happens? Everybody making it. So you follow. You say, you're a no good, lying, cheating, rotten scammer, hypocrite, backstabber, and you hold on because we still gonna feed you. I wouldn't even be following the pattern if I didn't. Yahusha sent Yehuda out and fed him and gave him power over unclean rules. What you gonna do to a man like that? Knowing the whole time he there and still gave him power. Let that man go out here and tell the man, listen, everything's subject to him. When he sat down and he broke, lacum with him, they got the Abari word for bread, so he gave it to him too. He ain't saying, I ain't gonna give you nothing. I know what you're gonna do. Let them eat too. They want to worry about who we're gonna betray. He told them, I don't know what they got to do with you. You just follow me. If I will, they tear it till you come. Till I come. What is that to do with you? You just follow me. A lot of times people get worried about what other people gonna do. It's all you do to make sure you get in. That's just being honest. But just looking at these people got in because of faith. Because they're Amunah. You don't have that. You know what's sad? She lied in order that men might be saved. You only obey the truth so you can be saved. That's the difference between you and her. Why won't you even tell the truth for yourself? Shaul said, if my line had word to Elohim glory, why am I judged as a sinner? Who gonna judge as a sinner? What was the purpose of why she lied? Huh? We were coming to take the city. Those men were sent to spy the city out for us. The other people didn't believe. She believed Elohim. She told me, I knew what these, she already knew and already heard about the famine was coming. And she believed when she hid them down. When she was questioned, she said they went out before the gate closed and had hid them up in the roof. That word to our glory. We took the city. We destroyed everybody and kept her and her family. Josh already done went through minister of history. Y'all, please don't go to Josh and ask him about what happened no more. But if y'all would hear his, you just need to hear it. He can tell you everything what happened, what went on, and you listen to his version is really questionable. He pointed out, he said, some of these people in him, they descendants of Rahab the harlot. He told me, I said, who are the descendants? He said, humpback. I said, what? How do you think he keep picking up them hoes? he said, he'll descend of Rahab. I was like, where did man Elijah come from? Isn't that right? He was just naming out people, nationality. He was just picking. He had a lot of them. He had Drew Riley. He said, Riley, he said, we made tributary out here people because they were heroes of wood. You remember you was out there cutting up them pallets? He just named out people. He said he's a hero of wood. We saved him. I just be like, where is this man? Whence has he so much knowledge? He had Yahushua that went slew foot. He said that where he just chilling, just bopping. Where you get it? He said, then mom said, well, he was like, what? Well, you're my mama. Don't understand. I was like, where does he get this from? Very scary. Listen to the book.
And what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon and of Barak and of Shamshun and of Japhteh, of Daud also and Shemuel and of the Nabiim.
Yeah.
Who through faith subdued Malkuth.
How did you hear that? He didn't tell you no law. He said did this through faith. Did y'all pay through Amunah? Pay attention to what he telling y'all key aspects. All these people were victorious because of their belief. Listen.
Wrought Sadiq, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions.
So how did they all keep their mouth closed? You know when he went in there, you know what he told them when they tried to get him something? I have not yet proved them. No, he believed. He believed to where he went against the king's commandment. He didn't do it. It sat right in there when they made the law concerning no man petition, no Elohims for 30 Yamin, and he walked right at their face and went and sat in his window and he prayed, Palau. That's how he kept their mouth shut. Y'all didn't think about stuff like that. Everybody else we heard about Daud told y'all he slew a lion and a bear, didn't he? We found Shamshun. Shamshun slew a lion and had nothing in his hand. Then y'all called him to go to sleep because of what he believed. Then here's a man that came through that all he did was he had to disobey the king's commandment and did what he was told to do and what he believed to do. And he got still and he got delivered. That's a lot of us in here. Guess what? A lot of y'all here ain't never got to worry about it. You know why? Because you don't believe. That's why you ain't got to never worry about measuring up to the stature of these people. Because you don't believe. Do y'all understand? You walk right out of the room with the lawmakers. These are real life situations. They did this all the time. The Greeks even carried on the same tradition, putting people in there with the lions. You imagine you walk right out of there with Trump. No, they just put a law. 30 days, Leon, nobody petition, no gods, no Elohim, no nothing. And you walk straight out there and go in your room and your window open, sit in that window and pray right in their face. In their face. And they're going to put you inside and let them lions eat you up. The average just ain't going to do it. We're going to pray and be secret. And you know what we're going to say? This is going to be the Elohim glory. And then we're going to start saying, don't it say something about pray in your secret closet? Then we're in a new era. Come on, what we going to do? We're going to logic our way out of it. You think this man and these people knew when they came through they were going to be setting a pattern for us? Then they just believed. That's why we had to go back and look at what sort of things were written before time, written for what. So when similar situations come up and we get involved, guess what? We revert back to what they did. Because it's already been tested. It's already been tried. He even told you that the word, it was a buckler. It was a shield to them. It's a defense. Y'all all right? That's what they use for their defense. Their belief. We don't have that. Oh, we got muscle power. We got guns and bullets. We got a little money. But that's not your Amunah. Abraham was known for being, what was it again? Abba faith. Give me something else before that. Huh? What was it? Man, what else we knew about? Rich. That's what I'm looking for. Rich. How much he used when he ran another see King Garage? How much money he paid? Now that money didn't mean nothing. See, you'll get in a situation your money won't bail you out. It's going to have to be what you believe. He was. Before you read that night, the 20th chapter, before that, it told you he was already rich. His substance increased. He had to separate from his nephew. But you can't use none of that in some of these situations you're going to get in. He was in a situation that didn't help him out. Y'all got him. He had to believe. When it came down to offer his son, what check did he write? How many talents, how many lanes of golds and asses he could use? No, he said, I want your only being. Your only being. And he moved with fear. Y'all got that? He feared Elohim enough, he didn't hesitate. That's what we're looking at. Why is it we hesitate? Why is it we always got reservation and logic kicks in to say, is this a smart move? Is this really him? Anything that's going to be opposition is going to be him, especially against their sister. Anything tell you to go and flow with the system, that's not him. He set up his own government. His government won't work with their government. If his government will work with their government will be his government. That's right. That's just being honest. Y'all always running to the wrong stuff, and you running with people that gonna come down. It can't stand. If the man gonna put the government on his shoulder, why in the world we gonna sit around and believe he gonna set trouble? That's his man. Any of these rotten crackers, any of these rotten ignorant niggas. His government gonna be different than their government. His government won't have no end. His government won't run for 4 years, and then you gotta elect again. Y'all got it? He gonna hold this forever. Isn't that right? Forever. And he done already settled it in the Shama'ims. Come on, bend this up. Well, they ain't want to put that thing on high, huh? They let that thing go. That should be right there off. Yeah, we turn on how he. Uh-huh. Come on, Rahel, little great nephew. He says, listen to the book.
The violence of fire, escape the edge of the sword.
You said how much water they use?
Quench the violence of fire.
So you talking about when Meshach, Shadrach, and one bad Negroes in there, not one, the fire department wasn't even invented. Y'all ever thought about that? No fire extinguisher. The book just said they quenched it. Can you imagine that? The book said, listen, it wasn't even the smell of smoke in their clothes. The hairs on their arm wasn't even stench, wasn't even burned. They did that with their Amunah. Now, this is what you got to ask yourself. How many like situations have you been in similar to this? Absolutely none. So the little situation you come in and you encounter, how is it you faint? Can you imagine these people just put a decree out saying that at the sound of the clarinet, the flute, when all types of music are being made and being performed, that you got to fall down and you got to worship? These unashamed wouldn't do it. Huh? And so we got to be careful how we answer that. We're not quick to answer everything real fast. You know, your code picked up and told every man be, what was it again? Slow to speak. They said we ain't fast to just jump and pop everything out of our mouth. But they just looked at it. One thing about it, if Elohim don't deliver, he can. Meaning, we don't know if we're going to come out of it, but we believe in it. You know, it's a lot of stands you're going to have to make, and you got to be willing to accept. You might not come out and still do it. Like we read the 20th chapter of the book of All Aha Dabarim. I tell you what common sense tell me. He's saying he's finna go, it is Yahuwah that go and fight for you. Any man that hadn't taken a wife, let him go back, lest he die in the battle, and so another man take it. I'm getting ready to get married. He talking to me. Now, folks say you know when the Lord talking to you. You waiting to get married, and all of a sudden he just pop out. If any man hadn't taken a wife, he get ready to take her. Go back, lest he die in the battle. Be like, you ain't got to tell me twice. I got my own law. It's another law working in my members. Any man just buy a house, and I just bought I just closed. I ain't moved in. I got two. If any man had bought a property, a house, and he hadn't went in it, let him go back. That's another person dedicated. I know I heard my call, but to be able to stand down and believe that Yahuwah is gracious and he's going to allow me to make it back. Know why I'm going in and why I'm fighting. A lot of times y'all do stuff, you don't know why you're fighting. See, it's going to get crucial. That be honest with y'all. It's crucial. That's a lot. People die for a whole lot less. People die for a whole lot less. Think about all these people. They commemorate soldiers, gang members, pour liquor and beer on people's grave. These people gonna burn his shield when this man come back here. These people ain't died for nothing worth nothing. People die for the dumbest stuff. I got opportunity to give up my life for something. He said, I can give it back to you again. Yahusha gave up his life. He gave it back to him again. That man said, if you lay it down, he said you could pick it up. He let him pick it back up. That's my confidence. He had to do that for me because I'm believing it. But then I got to deal with something that I can't escape. That's human fear. Human fear or I'm going to die. And what happens when I die? Will I hear people talking? Can I breathe? Will I be able to see in my catch? Where do you go? How long do you really know what happened? The book said the dead know what was it? He said, but the living know they should die. I'm living, and he right. I believe him that the dead don't know that because I'm living and I know I'm going to die. And he told me I know that. Isn't that right? He said they don't know nothing and they ain't got no more portion in this life. It's over with. I can't count them people that nothing that's going on with him now. They're done. Only thing they can get up, they got to stand up in the day of reckoning. Everybody in here got to do the same thing. So I got to make choices to make sure what I'm doing lines up. So I got to go back. I got to consider the people that came before me. What are these people that bow down and just follow the system? Or these people that went against the system? I don't know what the people thinking. You got 3 men. Apparently everybody else was going along with the system. I didn't hear nobody else going there with them. They said it looked like it before. And one looked like the Benaish. See, a lot of y'all, you ain't never got to worry about nothing like that because you know you're going to bow down. You love these people. Do y'all ever think about stuff like this? Listen, there's no way around it. There's no way around it. Everybody that came here to escape death, you ran right into it. Everybody that came here to run for safety and comfort, you ran right away from there. You ran right into a situation where your safety and comfort got to be in Yahuwah. But it's going to be death at the hands of these people. I'm just being honest with you. Listen, I tell them just like you, I don't want to get y'all on no false pretense. I don't want nobody being on no false pretense. If I was you, if I was the average of y'all, the way y'all think and the way you operate, I wouldn't even be here. I just wouldn't be here. If I ain't trying to get myself killed, trying to lay my life down, I wouldn't do it. I'd go back out there where it's safe at, where you can get murdered like somebody crossing over a line on the expressway. Or where you can die with a DUI, or when you DUI, you can get killed behind the wheel. And then the lying pastor get up and tell the folks you saved. Well, you can go and die some other horrible death out there. Don't go get a gun because guns kill people. You need to be on the right side of the gun. Isn't that right? There's a way to keep you from just being on the front of it. Learn how to get behind it. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I'm just being honest. All these good, clean Christians out here, they dying too. Ain't no promise of life out here. You going to die. That's a point on the man. But you got to make sure where you're going. That's already here. You got to make sure where you're going when you do die. Y'all don't like stuff like this. Again, every day you flip on that news, look, these people, kids are dying. These folks, we just went down to the jail. How many of y'all about to almost cry when y'all seen that lady cry? That was rough. One. Watching the man, that kid, I don't know, one of his kids, one of them kids sitting there, that girl crying. I said, man, tight, man. All you and that man sitting up on a sign. They ain't going to do nothing. They're going to cut them a check. It'll be private. Later on down the middle, they'll cut them a check. The lawyer going to walk off with a third. He going to get a nice chunk. They'll get something. They'll run out there and forget all about it. Like I told, it shouldn't end him. This should have been the beginning. You can't listen, when you make a protest or stand against these white people, you don't let no white people tell you when to start, when to cut off. You don't give them no time. They look up you there and we ain't going nowhere. Right. That's just being honest. That's the problem with us. I don't know where people get all these nice little sophisticated marches where you do it on their time. It ain't about their convenience. When's a convenient time to die? A good convenient time would have been to let a man out for a misdemeanor. And not hold him in prison and have 9 confrontations. With some stuff you come say ain't worth your time. You got the most unskilled, most undisciplined people in the world. Everywhere. Ain't just rock there. All these knuckle draggers. Y'all be surprised. All these country towns, always hiring these hick knuckle dragging hillbillies with no high school diploma or barely got one. The dumbest jock they had on their team, and they give them a badge and a gun and let them loose and start arresting black people. And they tell them this badge and this gun allows you to do whatever you want and go into anybody's house and do what you want. You ain't just coming to mine. I'm just telling y'all now, a lot of this stuff got to stop. Only way it's going to stop, it's going to have to stop at our hand. White people ain't going to stop unless you stop them. That's just being honest. White people don't know how to stop. White people are vicious people. And you got to be, listen, as far as they'll take it, you got to be willing to go just as far. They don't stop. Listen, they ain't left Iraq. They told them they were going in to get Saddam Hussein. Why they ain't left? Because white people don't never stop. They went to Libya. They had to get Omar Gaddafi. He been dead. They still there. White people don't never stop. I don't know why black people don't get in their mind. White people don't stop. That's why you can't stop. You got to show them I can go just as far as you'll go. Till this thing won't ever end. Can't let white people just keep doing what they're doing. I just think about the fact. I live in a country where these crackers run all over the world and talk about how bad other rulers and dictators are. These crackers are the worst people on the planet. These crackers talking about how many people Kim Jong-un done killed. These crackers done killed just a minute and still killing. Crackers are vicious. And they call themselves saviors and all these kind of people. White people are rotten. They know they rotten. They know they mammy and they pappy rotten. They got rotten souls. Ain't all of them. You got a percent on that now, but it's so few. They just rotten. In fact, they'll never call their own people they the most rottenest people on the planet. And always trying to tell me how bad somebody is. I would Kim Jong, I wouldn't got rid of nothing. You were safer with your bombs, nigga. You blowed that one. You blowed that. Them crackers gonna come get him later. They already talking about war crime. You just don't know. When he give up that stuff and you gonna be done, son. Soon they get him to that table, he's done. You should have kept them bombs. You should have put one in the air and let it play Al Green for the good times. He was safe. They were just scared of him. They weren't gonna shoot that man with nothing. How you gonna shoot a nuclear bomb and blow him up and not hit South Korea? Anybody with common sense know they couldn't do it. You just a dummy for sitting down and that stupid Denny Rodman. What a make him up? You're a dumb, retarded nigga. No one ain't never let you play on no All-Star. What they never played? What that game they never playing? They ain't never know not the Dream Team. What other team? The All-Star. They never picked it for the All-Star. I said you're too done stupid. You retard. Always a nigga get you made a fool out of. So the one that told that man the truth said, man, the way they treat a nigga, man, don't get rid of nothing. Look at that crying, talking America. Nigga like he got a spare tire stuck in his lip. He can walk around with bicycle rims sticking in his nose. Big, stupid, 6'8" retarded nigga. Crying for them crackers. Cracker always come get the man. Just told you they were trying to kill the man when he came back from playing basketball over there. Man had death threat. You know it wasn't no niggas trying to kill him. That's right. I'm so sick of stupid black people. Always trying to kiss these crackers behind. That's why I try to tell you, we need our own. You ain't got nothing here with these crackers. You ain't gonna never get no rest, never get no tranquility with these crackers. Because they just rotten, evil people. You always got in mind, let them know your race is evil. That's why white people don't change, because you start mixing with them, you start playing with them, you start making them feel better about themselves. White people don't have no souls. That's why they get a dog. Then nigga want a dog. Nigga got to have a dog in the car with him. Down there. On people, take it how y'all want to. Only when you get a dog, you ain't got no soul. You gotta make you feel. Y'all tell you want to take. You just want to feel better about yourself. Trying to do what white folk do. Ain't never been no time we had no dog lickers in the mouth. Cause them dogs stayed outside. Keep that dog outside. That's for scrap. You for scraps and for barking. You ain't getting in him. I had a girlfriend. We had 2 poodles. We ain't have no soul. You do. You get them to make you feel better about yourself. I don't need when your kid don't need them. Your kid don't know what you tell them. You give them a stuffed animal and tie a rope around there and see how long they get it. They don't need no dog. They'll be all right. You get one, keep it outside. Let it poop out in the neighbor's yard. Nigga trying to walk no dog down no street. Ain't got time. That's right. I tie it to the back of the bumper. Yeah. So keep up, boy. I don't care. Let Peter ride beside me. For all we worry about these people, let me tell you something. These crackers can kiss my butthole. I'm not studying these crackers and biting no dog. I'm sick of them. I always tell them about how to treat. These crackers put more interest in how a dog get treated than us. I drag every dog I got behind my car. I drag Peter dog, Edney Peter. I drag all of them behind my truck. Somebody they done drug a nigga behind their truck in Jasper, Texas, and nobody say nothing. Where these crackers at? Now, y'all don't want to do it. Let them crackers have their dog. They got a humane society, but them crackers ain't humane when they come to us. What a humane? I'd rather give me humane. Get a society for me, nigga. Not a society for the dog. What a society for us at? That's why we got to build our own. Y'all don't like stuff like that, do you? Man, I got enough men. Let me tell you, y'all guys stand up and be men like we need to be. We can build our own. Let me tell you, you ain't going to find, listen, it's harder. I take y'all somewhere, folk, look, I looked around and seen y'all. I said, boy, that's some nigga there, boy. I ain't that many nigga there. I said, boy, look at that, boy. Folk, look, man, y'all listen, y'all bring 50 cracker hard to see that many nigga together. Straight men. They ain't used to that. They used to see that many straight men. But if you bring 16 niggas together, 18 of them gay.
Yeah. Right.
Three more sisters gonna run up in the group out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They know it, man. They used to saying that. They've been trying their best to get her to be oppressed. They try to suppress her, suppress you from being a man because you threaten other people. Let me tell you what else y'all do. Like, if y'all go to them gym, they go, don't make no noise, all that. I'm going to tear the weights up. I'm a man. In the fourth chapter of the book, listen, pick me up right quick. Fourth chapter, Allah Shamuel, chapter 4, pick me up at verse 7. They don't call it verse 7. I ain't going to what time to make no noise. They done got hit. They need to get here. I'm trying to wake them up. It's for everybody.
That's right.
Can't suppress no man. No good way. I don't know where these folks come up with that stuff from. Ain't that right? Got a nigga that got siren. Nigga, we ought to be sick of siren. What nigga gonna go somewhere? Woo, woo. Nigga, we ain't got enough of that.
That's right.
I had to work out with sirens too.
That's right.
Got a nigga picking up weight now. No. Cut that jug. I have siren going all off in that place. They only want a nigga bring a jug of water. You gotta bring a cup. Everybody done gotta have a Capri Sun. I'm not gonna pay nobody to bring no Capri Sun to no gym. Then they sitting out feeding fat nigga pizza and donut. You're not finna insult me. Pay nobody. Why old fat nigga sitting there, every time he go up, he bite a donut and go back on the hope, and I gotta be quiet.
Right. Right.
Fat nigga making all that noise, neck, sweat, junk shooting out here on everybody's face. Look at this, Olive Shamuel, chapter 4, verse 7. Listen to the book.
And the Philistines were afraid,
What happened?
for they said, Elohim is come into the camp.
Y'all hear what they saying? That's why they see Cracker try to suppress her everywhere we go. We go, they tell you too loud. Our music loud. What else you gonna do? We Elohim. We want you to know you coming. We got that bump in the mirror. We want you to know, nigga, we coming. That's that thing vibrating and shaking. Nigga, we here. How you think Adam them knew how to hide? They can hear him coming. Boom. Boom. Nigga making noise when he come through there. Nigga ain't trying to make no quiet storm. Ain't that right? We make noise when we coming now. I'm being honest. Everybody trying to suppress us. That's why white people always trying to make us be like them. Passive and quiet, all that library talk. That way ain't going there. I'd admit I couldn't read, but that's another reason I think about ain't going. All that quiet. What's all the quiet for? Ain't but some book. What, the book gonna get scared? Nigga read all them Paul bird chirping, all that going on. All say get in here now. Shh. Nigga, how that hurt you? Nigga, get on somewhere. They're like them in the book talking or something. How did me talking affect you from reading the book? I'm sitting here, they read along while y'all sitting here reading, they reading with you. And I'm hollering at you. Soon as you get in the library, you can't hear nothing. You're done there messing in code, trying to shut up for a book. Is it you complaining or the book complaining? These folks program y'all to go for anything. They just programmed to go to. How many of y'all done read books out in public somewhere? And people been making noise or talking. Did that affect you from reading the book? Why when you get in the library nobody can't talk? They program. That is just been, we don't think. People read everywhere else they go out and read and don't be paying nobody. And you know what's so bad? It's people that read books and listen to music. They get in the library. That nigga work out, they can't hear nothing. It's scary. We don't ever question it. All right, come on, finish it up. This is Alice Chamuel. Make it 4 and 5. Let's see what happened at 4 and 5. So I can get through it. I got to get back on. Y'all got me all over the place. Listen.
And when the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah came into the camp, all Yasharal shouted with a great shout.
And you know what was in the ark too? They had the book inside of it. And they were shouting. Then nobody got, the book is in the room. They shouted. Listen.
So that the arats rang again.
Look at that. ring again. Man, this ain't the first time. What happened?
And when the Philistines heard the noise of the shout, they said, what meaneth the noise of this great shout?
What happened?
In the camp of the Abarim.
Now tell me what crackers know today.
And they understood that the ark of Yahuwah was come into the camp.
That's what white folk to keep you from. Let me tell you something. These people don't read your book more than you have. Years ago, people don't even know if I'm correct. They still got on the books by the unlawful assembly. It was about you. When 3 and 4 blacks were together, you do know they used to incarcerate you. Right here in Conyers, Covington, right in Monroe, you used to incarcerate you. Do y'all not know that they have people, Monroe, Mansford, Covington, probably these crackers are here and well, Social Circle, man, definitely them. Do y'all not know they have people that went to prison work on chain gangs because they were 3 people walking out, because they were walking through town, just walking. Those were all lawful assemblies. Y'all couldn't be together, but you got to think about the book. If 2 or 3 you gather and you touch and agree in those days, guess who's going to be there? That's what the Philistines recognized. They understood. See, y'all get together. That's why they try to break these numbers up. You know what niggas say now? Yeah, I just try to kick it by myself. You know what I'm saying? I know you retarded nigga. Yeah. Come on over here and get these scary niggas scratched up. They ain't gonna do nothing anyway. That's all they gonna do. Snatched up, scratched up, same thing. They don't like to see it together. We get together, boy. I'm telling you, but folks take notice. Y'all saw we part of them folks were looking now. Folks were looking, they were looking like, but them some big. Now I look around. I look at you, I know that many y'all niggas behind me. I said, boy, we can make 2 sets of Tarzan movies and he'll lose. Yeah. They ain't know. I love to make a target, beat that croc, stomp that crocker out. Yes, I'll take that nigga knife, just slit his throat. Yes, ha! That's right. I got the knife. That's right. Isn't that right? Now cut the lights on. I need to make Tarzan. I made them crackers so mad. How many times? You know what's bad? We weren't even mad. I used to root for that cracker. Cracker ain't got no shoes, run across sticker bride, climbing trees, swing 1 rope swing 5 miles. Don't even make no sense. The man on the swing like 2-3 rope, nigga done went miles. How many of y'all used to have a tire in your backyard? You grew up with them tires, swing on them tires. How far did you go? You stay right there in your backyard. How did crowd get on one back and carry a wife on their back too? We don't even know we ain't been in so. That shows you how bad the psychosis of crackers in watching their TV. The fact we rooted for Tarzan. Tarzan around all these black people, mind their own business. Elephant come here and kill. Everybody been going. One white man come and he done called the elephant to run and kill the black people. White folk been the visionaries. Y'all didn't think about how many of y'all grew up watching the old Tarzan. I was watching the old Tarzan growing up. I watched the old one. These crackers have messed us up. They have messed up all of what they call Africa. They keep the vision going, and they sit around and have us room for them like you room for them to be over there now. I'm room for the cracker to lose. I don't want room for him to lose. I didn't used to be like that. I want him to win everywhere he go. I don't want to see him win. When he win, I lose. Y'all all right? I gotta move. I done lost. I'm sorry. Man, that don't make no sense. These people don't want to hear stuff like this. Y'all don't want to hear nothing make you feel better about yourself. Nothing realize. Let me tell you something. Our revolution is coming. And we will not be called down. Nobody going nowhere. That junk done got ridiculous. I don't watch them run through road with these crackers got crime. They still committing. These crackers never going to be innocent in my eyes. They never going to be vindicated. They never going to be right. They never going to do right. These crackers gave up everything they had right there and got on their knees and begged with all their heart. They still ain't going to be right. They done showed themselves too many times. They'll come back and cut throat and stab you later in the back. They put that same junk with Moshe. We done seen the same thing with Musa when he was in Mitzrayim. They'll allow when they get bad. As soon as stuff get better, they'll turn on you. They ain't going to learn you who will try to show it. They'll beg you. They'll act like they want to be delivered. They'll act like they want you to pray for. As soon as white folk get better, they'll throw you on the bus. Them folk ran Denny Rodman down. As soon as they needed, they done went and flew him over there, Singapore. They asked CNN, he didn't want to tell CNN. They said, did the Trump administration reach out to you? They said, did the Trump administration reach out to you? He said, I talked to Ken. He didn't want to say it. They told him don't say nothing. See, people don't know. This is how they work. Their policy. They have a policy to always deny. They try to deny that they've been big in Dennis Rodman to try to intercede for them and set that up. I've been known about that. Them crackers, listen, they've been doing this. These crackers are nothing but liars. Nothing but liars. They always lie and they will deny. They'll tell you that's their policy to deny it ever happened. Just like they'll deny they ever gave up their weapons in Turkey to Russia to get them to take them bombs out of Cuba. Go look at them and see what they tell you. They'll tell you it's their policy to deny that lie. They signed off on they were going to remove it and they gave them a time date when they were going to get them out of there. Because they're liars. White people tell y'all that stuff, they don't negotiate. White folk always negotiate. They are liars. They are terrorists. They always negotiate with terrorists. They're all the same people. Black people don't know nothing. These folks will leave you over there. You can't ever trust these people. They just getting green berets shot up and getting killed. Because they liars. They'll leave their own people. They don't care about a soldier is expendable. Yep. They don't care about. They got a movie called The Expendables. They usually tell you, they throw you out. That's what you are. You are expendable. Yep. I use you. I'm playing chess when I use you. I'll put you somewhere and just let you get blowed up. They act like I got some concern. They did the same thing with Pearl Harbor. Can you imagine? These soldiers don't even know. And then this was bad with soldiers. People still sign up. The fact that it's public notice that they sat here and let that place get bombed with their soldiers there just so they can get involved in the war. Who wouldn't love a country like this? That put soldiers in harm's way. You think if them soldiers knew they were sitting out waiting to get bombed, they would have been there? Good old America. Put the astronauts in space. Didn't even tell them they were going to blow up coming back. Just told them, come on home. They knew they were going to blow up. Y'all going to let me get away? How many of y'all remember that? Oh, yeah. They knew they were going to blow up. Talk to them like nothing happened. They let them come right on back and blow up. That's what crackers do. Tell them the truth. I want to came back. You said once you come back, you don't blow up. Man, I'm finna get up there. I'm finna start, listen, I'm finna start building me, I'm on me a bread store. I'm finna eat all the grilled chicken. I'm not going nowhere. Put the one on the phone. Ain't never coming back. Come in and burn up, I'm going to stay right here and eat cheese. Talk about crackers. I'm trying to get one of them head crackers. I said, man, is this gold? Unlimited gold? I'm trying to get the right cracker. I'm going to tear that cracker head up and I get them up there. Claim like I found all kind of unlimited gold up there and diamond. Sapphires and ruby everywhere up here. I can't shut them crackers come out. I'm going to tear their head up. It's funny we can laugh about it. These are the kind of people y'all live with. Y'all put y'all heart and trust in these people. You need to put your heart and trust in Yahuwah. Come on and finish this up. Well, Abarim, chapter 11. Where we left off? 30 what? 34?
34.
Let's see what 34 say. Well, that show got it cooking in him. Someone's in the kitchen at Morrison. Was it 11 and 34?
34.
Listen to the book.
Quench the violence of fire.
Quench the violence of
Escape
fire.
the edge of the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Out of weakness were made strong.
Y'all hear that? Listen.
Wax valiant in fight.
What happened?
Turn to flight the armies of the aliens.
Listen.
Women received their dead raised to life again.
What happened?
And others were tortured, not accepting deliverance, that they might obtain a better resurrection.
You see that? So they had to believe something. Ask yourself, why would somebody sit around and let somebody torture them? Because those people believe that if they die, something better was going to happen for them. That's how Amunah works for you. They believe that if they died, if they stood on the principles of what they believe, that something better was going to happen for them. Listen what happened.
And others had trial of cruel mockings and scourgings, yea, moreover of bonds and imprisonment. They were stoned, they were sawn asunder. I
want that to go along with the time going to come that whosoever kill you will support and do all of him service. He also told us some are going to be cast into prisons based off of what happened with them. These are people we're supposed to build our confidence on, not on no American dream. It's a nightmare. Listen.
Were tempted, were slain with the sword.
How many of y'all been tempted? So were they. They tell you about everything that happened to these people. It happened to you too. They were tempted too. They were slain with the sword. What else happened?
They wandered about in sheepskins and
Yeah.
goatskins,
Yeah.
being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the Arats was not worthy.
What happened?
They wandered in deserts and in mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and in dens and caves of the Arats.
What happened?
And these all, having obtained a good report through faith,
But did what?
received not the promise,
But Elohim,
having provided some better thing for us,
that they,
without us should not be made perfect.
we need each other. Kerry tried to tell him about that too, him and Jahid. They could not be made perfect. Not without us. There was some people had to come through. It was tested. It was tried. That's what we're standing on. That's why we can say, Amun. Huh? We can affirm it. It works. That's our stability. At the 4th chapter of the book of Romans, you can jump down to verse 12 now. We talked about what Abraham had found. Right? Y'all remember that? What is this Abraham had found? It was not of works. He wouldn't have nothing to boast of. Well, if it was work, well, no, it was works because it's Amunah. Listen.
And the Abba of circumcision to them who are not of the circumcision only, but who also walk in the steps of that Amunah of our Abba Abraham, which he had being yet uncircumcised.
Yeah.
For the promise that he should be the heir of the Arats was not to Abraham or to his seed through the law,
But what?
through the Sadiq of Amunah.
See that? Listen.
For if they which are of the law be heirs, Amunah is made void, and the promise made of none effect,
But what happened?
because the law worketh wrath.
And what happened with the law?
For where no law is,
There is what?
no transgression.
Listen.
Therefore it is of Amunah that it might be by Khan to the end the promise might be sure to all the seed,
Listen.
not to that only which is of the law,
But what?
to that also which is of the Amunah of Abraham,
Yes.
who is the Abba of us all.
What happened?
As it is written, I have made thee a Abba of many nations before him whom he believed, even Elohim, who quickeneth the dead, and calleth those things which be not as though they were,
Yes.
who against hope believed in hope,
Y'all hear that? Who against what?
hope
Did what?
believed in hope,
What did he do?
that he might become the Abba of many nations,
Yeah.
according to that which was spoken, so shall thy seed be.
Mm-hmm.
And being not weak in Amunah,
What happened?
he considered not his own body,
Yeah.
now dead,
What happened?
when he was about 100 years old, neither yet the deadness of Sarah womb. He staggered not at the promise of Elohim through unbelief.
So how Amunah now works? If he didn't stagger, what was it? What happened? He had stability. Amunah is stability. It's stability. That's why he didn't stagger. He didn't become uncertain because he wasn't weak. That's what a lot of times you've seen people get ready to faint because they become weak spiritually. He did. He did. He had stability. Y'all got it? Pick me up at that 4th chapter of the book of Ephesians. 4 and 12 Ephesians. Listen.
For the perfecting of the Kudash, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Mashiach,
Till we what?
all come in the unity of the faith
Listen.
and of the knowledge of the Ben of Elohim,
See that? It's a unit. It's a uniting. All these work for the self-same purpose to get us to the uniting. It's supposed to bring us together. Ain't that right? It's supposed to bring us together till we all get to that point. That's what all these gifts work for. Listen.
unto a perfect ish,
Yeah.
unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach,
Listen.
that we henceforth be no more children.
He
tossed
just talked
to
about
and
being
fro.
a perfect ish, man, adult, mature. It makes sense he wouldn't tell you to be no more a child. What did Shaul tell us about being a child? Your speech, your behavior, your reasoning. Huh? It's all going to be like a child. Anytime y'all ain't stable, I watch y'all have childlike behaviors. Children pout. Children run and hide. Because you're weak. Because you're weak. That's what children do. He said that we henceforth, mean you've been that way before. Unstable. Yasharal in Bamaba, they were unstable. They were children. And Messiah referred to them as his children. That's what they were. They were children. We're talking about being an ish. Unto a perfect measure. We're talking about to a full state of maturity. And it's going to work through the gifts. That's why we go back through our law, so we can go back through the Torah, so we can try to look at what it takes to perfect us, to grow us. Y'all got it? He said, but that you henceforth be no more what?
Be no more children.
Doing what?
Tossed to and fro.
I believe in Jesus and I believe in Elohim, Yahusha. I believe that it's some saved Christians, that I got to believe it's some saved people here. That's what a child thinks. Because you get tossed to and fro. But what was it again? With what?
Tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
By the who?
By the sleight of men.
It don't take much either. A little something will throw y'all off. And you know what he told us about leaven? A little leaven to hold on. That's just being honest. Let me tell you something. People don't move me. Listen, no conversation, no Christian, no atheist, and nobody had none of that stuff move me. It don't make me question a doubt. I know you're an idiot. I know you're an idiot. I already done seen your religion. I seen the people that follow your religion. I already know it's an end to it. That's just being honest. You got to get your only way you're going to get yourself stable, you're going to get strength, you got to believe. Ain't that right? And you're going to realize, especially when you know what you do, just like a child, a newborn baby, I tell them all the time, you don't let everybody hold them. Your baby will catch something. When you're a baby, you can't sit around everybody. You got to get grown. That's just being honest. You can't take no baby around everybody. He'll get sick. You don't let everybody hold. Y'all, of course, y'all do. Y'all don't think anyway. Y'all let everybody hold a newborn baby. That baby patting around him like a football. When a baby smiles, you don't do that. You know, in any other cultures, nobody else do that but y'all. In the animal culture, they don't do that. They ain't finna let that cub go there and let another mother tell. Don't keep that cub over there. They want that cub need to know her mother. They gonna give that cub a discipline. That cub need to know her mother's voice. Huh? Just like Yahushua said, my sheep, I know them, because they know me too. To say I know them and to say they know me too. Y'all all right? All right. Listen.
And cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Yeah.
But speaking the Amat in love, may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Mashiach.
That's what we're trying to get y'all to do now. We got to get y'all to get more mature about what y'all doing. Let's look at something. I'm trying to get y'all out here. I had that Abarim 12 and 1. I'm going to finish that Romans 6 and 23. But we did put it up there anyway for them. Give me that Romans 6:23 since I had it up down. Other one got me Abarim 12 and 1. So I try to get y'all out of here. I need to talk with y'all for a minute. Listen to the book.
For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of Elohim is eternal life through Yahushua HaMashiach, our Adonai.
That's what we're trying to get. Everybody here got the first paycheck. Now we're trying to get away from it. We're trying to get away from that sudden death that's going to overtake everybody now. And we're trying to get to receiving the gift. You got the first part. Everybody getting paid for the first part. We're trying to get us to the second part. We're trying to get the thing that's going to give us eternal life. Kai, right? Only way that's going to work, we got to come through. We got to make sure that we follow this, that we follow the book right, that it produce the Sadiq of faith. Y'all got it? That's the only way to get out of it now. We're going to die. Nobody escaping death, correct? But that's what you're going to get. What about the second part? What y'all going to do with that? Most of us, we just stop at the first part. Well, I'm going to die. I'm a sinner. I committed sin. I'm going to die. What about trying to work to get the Barak of Yahuwah? What about working on trying to get Kai? Eternal life. How much honestly, truly trying to work on eternal life? Honestly contending. Honestly contending for it to try to make sure we get eternal life. Truth doesn't matter, we're not. That's why we fail in so many ventures we try to do. Because y'all not honest. Not as a whole. You're dishonest. You're not willing to separate from a lot of your other loves. You're not estranged from stuff. It's stuff we got to get away from. It's behaviors we got to get away from. It's stuff we doubt we did. Got to get away from it. How we treat, how we walk, how we love. Got to get away from it. We're going to make it in. It's against every principle that's in your body that calls you to do differently. But you got to do it in order to be saved. Being saved going to cause you to go against even things you even feel, your own ideals. At some point, it's got to come in discipline. And a lot of us don't have no discipline. Discipline after you do the act is not discipline. Discipline is having it that you don't commit the act. You start off with being disciplined from an act till you get enough discipline and you don't commit the act. That's maturing. That's a man. That's the difference between a man and a child. Y'all got it? That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to become mature. Y'all understand the principle? Oh, it's still love. Just like he said, whom he loved, what he do? And scared. Every son whom he received. You got to get there, but eventually you got to get there where you get away from it. You got to get there, you get the discipline and you're enough that you realize it's certain acts you don't commit. Y'all got me? As being a man. All right. Give me the 15th chapter of the book of Amunah. 15:22. Amunah, they're called John. 15 and 22. Other one, give me 12 and 1 of the book of Abraham. I'll let y'all go. This is 15:22 of the book of Amunah. Listen to the book.
If I had not come and spoken unto them,
What would have happened?
they had not had sin.
What happened?
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
See that? Now you ain't got no way to get away from it. No way to get away from it. Everybody else failed. The fact that he told you if I had not come and spoken, he said you wouldn't even have it. Nobody been able to come along and perfect this thing. Any people that came, he just told you they all obtained a good report through Amunah, but they didn't receive no promise. He said, if I had not come and spoken to you, you wouldn't have had none. But what happened?
But now they have no cloak for their sin.
Who told us that first? Who? That's exactly right. Yeshayahu. Isaiah, they'll call it. 28 and 20. 28:19. Give me 28:20 saying. Give me 28:19. Yeshayahu, they call Isaiah. Listen to the book.
For the bed is shorter than that an Ish can stretch himself on it,
See what happened? And what else happened?
and the covering narrower than that he can wrap himself in it.
See that? Who told us about it? All right? Who told you? Yahushua just told it, had he not come and spoken of, we wouldn't have had no sin. But he said, but now you don't have no cloak for it. A cloak is a covering. Well, we were already being told this by Yeshayahu. So y'all not going to be able to keep getting away with this. He was trying to let us know then, you're not going to be able to keep getting away from this. Your covering going to be too narrow. You ain't going to be able to wrap yourself up in. That's what a cloak is. You wrap yourself up, so you're not going to be able to cover up with this. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all good? Same thing happened with Adam when he was in the Bamar bar. It couldn't cover him up. He couldn't cover up with that stuff. Why do you think he had to make him some apron, him and his wife? Because he couldn't cover up with it. They thought they could cover up from their sin. Y'all all right? It was too narrow. You could still see stuff. Same way in here, y'all think y'all get away. This is the only place I know, Adventure Time, no matter what you do, it's going to come up. Eventually going to come. I don't know why y'all waste y'all time doing it. Fornicating, lying, cheating, homemonger, adultery, it's going to come up. I ain't seen it yet. It don't come back up. And as soon as you get caught, one try to run hide. You can't hide, sinner. It's coming back up. I don't care what you do. He going to either convict you, or he going to convert you, or he going to leave you out there. If he leave you covered, it's just so he can damn you later. Oh, I got some here, they don't even know. You hid. And they so dumb, they don't realize it ain't for my sake you hid. It's because he don't want you saved. He done already done determined to leave you exactly where you are. You talking about, I ain't never got caught. Good. And I hope you don't get caught then. If it's your hope you ain't never been caught, if that's your testimony to it, I hope you don't get caught either. I'm just telling you, I won't be exposed where I can get right. It don't make sense to die and then you're going to get exposed in their judgment anyway. It's for every one of them. Make sure you get it right while you're on this side. And I say it all the time. Ain't gonna change nothing. It don't mean you're gonna do it. I just got to. Only reason I tell you this stuff, it just got to go on the record. So he come back and he read the report. Listen, we had a court reporter to come back and read it in the day of judgment. He said, "Oh, he told them. Yeah, they heard the sound of Shafar. They heard it, but you didn't seek to try to warn yourself, or you didn't seek to take warning because you want to stay here. You want to keep trying to play out right in the street with these naked, rotten sinners. Let me tell you something. Everything you're doing, these people gonna come to an end. Every one of these little body, whatever you work to do to them, whatever you're doing, your hair, everything, it's gonna come to an end. That stuff won't say in the day of judgment. Best thing you do now is save yourself. Everybody, make sure you get right. Make sure your kids get right. Don't let your family sit here and die no sinner. Don't let them die no sinner. They do, let them go on by themselves. Don't you go behind them. I got a daughter out there. See if how many times I go visit them. See how many times I call her. Not interested. I'm standing. That's my Amunah. I believe Elohim. They're going to be accounting me for Sadiq. Some of y'all here, y'all don't run behind anything because you ain't got nothing in your heart when you ain't got no substance. When you get substance, you just realize that it got to happen. If Luke can let his wife go, I can lose a daughter. I can lose a son. I can lose a wife too. I can lose a mother if I have to. I just can't lose my soul. The only way I'm going to lose them because you're going to make them choices, not me. Y'all all right? I can't tell y'all nothing. Y'all do know coming through it, you're going to lose something, you're going to be saved. Some of y'all going to fight to keep it, and you're going to wind up getting drugged right out there with it. It's bad. Let me tell you something. Kiss your wife and kids every night you can. Love them. I guarantee they ain't going to make nobody stay. They ain't going to make nobody do right. At the end of the day, you got to have them in your heart. I guarantee my kid's wife never got to get around me and pray me up and talk me up to do nothing. It's in my heart. That's right. That thing sealed in my heart. I ain't trying to be anybody. You do what you want to do. That's your soul. You let them folk lead you out and make a fool out of you. I don't want to see you burning here, but somebody got to go. That man said thing enlarge yourself. Somebody got to go. And you know what? And someone going to come from my house. All them folk going to be sitting in that pit. They ain't going to be from no strange place. Someone going to be from right in here. Some of y'all here, you got to go. Ain't no way around it. It's in your heart. You just not going to do. Y'all going to hypocrite. You going to fall pretend. You going to backbite. You going to flim, and you going to scam. And you got to burn. That man ain't put that thing out there. That man told you. He said, anybody going to put no trap and take it up for you and caught what he intended to get? He intended to catch you, and he not finna take up no trap. And all you got to do is get your mindset that you ain't trying to be no prey. Which means you going to stop being a sinner and a transgressor, folks. That's what y'all believe. Shoot, man, please. I believe that thing. See, if we get up here and we're going to have a confession from me. Because I've been here messing around with these women, these kids, and these other fools that going on. I ain't got time for no junk like that. I'm much too busy. Want to take our clothes, I'm going to kick her dead in the behind. For being so stupid. You think I'm finna throw this little, I ain't going to be down there alone. And be sitting down there, what you down here and say, man, for a couple of seconds? It ain't worth it. Ain't about like for a whole week or nothing like that. No. Going to hell with nobody, I'm good. I just being honest. All y'all do is think about your decision. What's the end of this thing? All you got to think, common sense, you get a certain, what's the end of it when I get through? Shoot, man, you man around your man, take you out of here, why you in the act? I got to be right. Everybody different, I'm telling you the truth. Y'all need to start getting to all this stupid stuff. Sneak off wearing stuff, sneak off high stuff, sneak off with folk doing stuff. I ain't got no time to sneak and do nothing. Everything I do, I can do it in the light. You can cut, I ain't going nowhere nobody can't go. I ain't like you, where I go, you can't. You come go with me. And you want to come in and I take a dunk, that's your nose. If I take that tissue out and come out and swing around and hit you in the face with, that's on you. You'll learn that time. You can't go everywhere now. Put that thing on your nose. You thought this peanut butter. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it. Get you some bread and make a sandwich. I'm trying to tell y'all, this thing real at the wheel, y'all. These young people, these kids, these teenagers, I tell them the same thing. Ain't nobody out doing nothing new. These folk, gang, weed, drinking, fornicating, lying, sneaking out. We done all that stuff. I try to tell people, you can't think you smart me. All you got to do is let me make what you make and what I make. And I'll show you dumber than me. And you think I'm this stupid, that I'm making more than you, doing more than you going to ever do. I done forgot more than you going to ever learn. And you think it's any way possible that you don't became smarter than us, that we don't know it's fun and salvation out there, and we so stupid we in him. That's how dumb we are. It's fun out there. We ain't even know that. It's good time out there. We ain't know that. Good time fun ran us in him. Like they killed us. Almost killed us out there, that good time fun. That's why I'm in him. Let me tell you about me. If I go back out there, don't even pray for me. It ain't even no excuse me to go back. Don't even waste your time praying for me. Ain't worth it. Because ain't nothing out there I don't know about. Ain't nothing they going to show me. Anything they got, they just change the name on it. It's the same old thing. They come to these opiates. We had them 357, Black Heart, Purple Beauty, and Teas. We had them. Call them what you want to call it. We had all that junk before. You ain't got nothing. Crank out, they ain't nothing but weed. Call it what you want. They just keep changing name, make it sound crank. They ain't nothing but weed. It's crank. They done sprayed it with something. Nigga, Sherm, all that junk. Nigga, we done had all that stuff. Ain't nothing to them. Nigga ain't got all they keep doing is change the name on stuff. They can't, what them pants they had that swing up here, come to your knee, you swing. What they call? Capris. No, come right here. Y'all say them capris. They were gauchos. We had them in the center. They were called gauchos. Nigga tell them capri, you ignorant nigga, them gauchos. They're like I be sitting around trying to let you slide. Nigga ain't nothing but the hustle. In the 70s, hold on for a minute. Stop YouTubing. It's the hustle. Now y'all don't even know nothing about it. It was the hustle. The bus stop. How many of y'all remember that offer? Y'all remember the hustle in the bus stop? Hold on. Some of these folks ain't got no being ready in the hand. Y'all YouTubers, please just stop it. Y'all can't do it so much YouTubing. That's all the stuff was. It wasn't nothing but the hustle in the bus stop. Folk came in the electric side. I remember the song came in the electric side. That song came out in the 80s. I was in the club when that came out. I was a kid. You can't feel it. Say, boogie, woogie, woogie. Most don't even know where the song come from. The electric side came from a song. You can't feel it. It's I thought it was stupid then. It's still stupid. I thought the dumbest song I ever heard. They played that damn old Baptist sitting around there. Old, wasn't nobody doing no slide. They was just doing old slow. You can't feel it. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I said, this is about the stupidest thing. Now, wicked, 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 wicked. Wicked, wicked. I said, I can hear that. All that stuff ain't doing just, listen, all that stuff just go around, come right back around again. Ain't nobody saying nothing different. Sneak and carry extra clothes on a book bag and change at school. Y'all ain't doing nothing new. All that old stuff. Always think this smart. Stick something in the book bag, change it. Please get original. Please get original. Oh no, you don't know about that. Let your friend bring it in their book bag. Wow, you just busted me with another new one. You can't wait the most time trying to sneak around something. Take your time. Slow down. all them people y'all see, I used to tell Bright, I said, listen, everybody you looking out on folk, that's they mom and them stuff. They ain't that stuff. Get your eyes off them kids. I said, them same kids y'all watch, listen, when they got to school, get a couple years. They're going to be fat, pregnant, and they're going to be telling lies. They're going to rock the car, come back for the summer. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going back. They ain't going back. They'll stay too long. Y'all finally catch on. Study line, they supposed to go. Man, you see all them folks. I done seen all them people. Don't believe. Everybody used to listen. When I was in high school, every kid, how many of y'all had kids y'all idolized, want to be like when y'all was in school? Like they had everything. Everybody done been through that stuff. You go through that, that's a fad. You don't realize that you got that right. That ain't that stuff, that was their mom and them stuff. Them folks going a hole, and them folks ain't got nothing. Folks just be living a lie, trying to make a fool out of you. I remember Brian had a kid on the football team. The boy told him, he was in high school, he had told him he had signed an Adidas contract. Mom, nigga probably had 3 pairs of shoes, had done sold them on. We was in 9th grade. He's on 8th grade. He said, oh yeah, Adidas signed a contract with me. Hey, he's somewhere I guarantee still lying today. You lying on Adidas in 8th grade, you ain't stop. Because he just sat there tell lies. That's kids do that. Y'all young folk, them tell something. Don't believe them kids. Don't pay them kids. No, give it time. Them same folk look like they everything. When you see later on you got, they going to be bums. I done seen they don't be nothing. You be sitting around thinking, I used to really think something about you to look at right, you ain't. You know what it is. Don't wipe and put on their face. That's what you is. I'm telling you, all that stuff play out and get old. Listen, when you get out here, this survival. That high school stuff, anybody can do that stuff. Mom and dad are paying. They getting you up. They getting you, look, you getting lunch cards or whatever, or putting the lunch money in your pocket. All that stuff cute again. When you get out of school, these folks right, these parents start cutting you off. They be lying, go there and get that first year. Some of them might get 2 years and drop out. Some of them go and graduate and still don't be nothing. Get your eyes off of them. What really, this the trenching when you get out here. When you get outside them walls, get outside mom and dad pocket, this the trenches right here. This where dreams are made at right here. Y'all hear me? I make dreams. These folk be killing time. These young folk, we trying to set y'all up. These kids don't realize. Y'all got a good opportunity. If these parents were to use their head and put their head together, we can set these kids up. These kids don't have to sit here and beg and live hand and foot to these crackers. But they ain't going to sacrifice to do that, though. It's bad you don't want to see your kid. I don't want my kid to go through nothing I went through. I don't want my kid, they'll think they can handle, oh, Dad, you don't know, it's real. My kids ain't did nothing. They ain't did. If you add up everything they done did and glue it together, it'd be one sin. With a negative in front of it. Man, I done sinned. I made the devil shake his head saying, that boy, that can't get in. I'm trying to tell you now. I ran before, that was they named the devil. These kids don't know nothing about that. Man, I done swim from danger. You get away from this stuff, I'm not going back out there. I can show y'all something. I ain't interested. You come try to talk to them, I'm going to slap you in the mouth. That's going to be all ripped GP. When I take that bracelet out in that ring, I'm going to slap you in the mouth now. I ain't interested. I don't know why y'all want to go. What's out there? Everybody got AIDS. They all got AIDS. Okay. Don't look at that thing. You dumb enough to go find out. You'll go get you one and got it. Joke gonna switch here. Man got them pills and medication. Joke all swole up with AIDS. Man, you don't want these people switch hitters? Man, that stuff I ain't learned. People say, when you sleep with a person, you sleep with everybody else slept with. So let's say that person, he ain't gay. But he done slept with old lady, with a girl before he got with you. Whole man was gay. He will bring it in the house. Now that nigga done got it who ain't gay, and that stuff done incubated, and it stayed just and came up when you got him. Man, this stuff I thought about, man, let me tell you something. That stuff hit me years. I talked about that girl one time. The girl was beautiful, too. She told me she had slept with that boy, that white boy. I said, I don't know no Jimmy slept with that white boy. She said, white boy. I said, white boy Jimmy. Man, I ain't touched that thing, man. Oh, I got a corner. I brought that thing and tied that thing, hit the top right here, and tied a rope around the top. Man, no. But y'all looked at, though. She wasn't gay. Jimmy was. Jimmy digging the booty, then he come get her fruity. Jimmy digging the booty and getting her tootie. And he wasn't finna get it to me. Now I start thinking, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I know y'all want to think about it. That's just being honest. Y'all be sitting around here playing with these people. Let me tell you about these women. Women are comfortable with gay men. All right. This is how everyone in there get took out. Y'all be surprised how many women don't have a problem with a gay man. Okay. We run out here fooling, and they know they ain't going to tell no real nigga they been with no gay man. Because a real nigga going to question. They going to say and keep it to themselves. Then when both of y'all get sick, I wanted Jimmy gave me something. Now you messed up. I'm being honest. Women soft. Why do you think women run with sissy? They be comfortable with them sissy. They feel like ain't nothing wrong with that. What, the sissy do the same thing they do? They both sleep with men. So ain't nothing wrong with it. And they done met around and come there and gave you that damn booty lip. And you be trying to feel like, girl, why your brother be smiling booty all the time? Oh, that's a reason why. She been with Jimmy. All right. It is funny, but I'm trying to help y'all out with something. When y'all said this stuff, I caught on to it one time, then I was still the devil, so I was still out there. And you had to come back and look at how good you who is. You'll be thinking, go ahead, that you and that individual might be straight. That's fine. I'm straight. She's straight. Who's she been with before me? Who I been with before her? Who could have been with a sissy nigga? See, all that stuff didn't hit. You start thinking, there's a lot of sissy been in these groups. Y'all thinking they ain't now. Oh, I'm break y'all heart. There's a lot of sissy been in these groups. Oh, yeah. I can see a woman come up there, oh, yeah, my ex-boyfriend, he was gay. And what they going to make me start thinking? Yeah, I mean, let me get your number and come on tonight and hit it. Not unless I'm gay. Y'all young folk, and these teenagers, y'all, you don't even need a lunch card, you need a condom. To put on your lunch card. Y'all understand, how many of y'all understand what I just told y'all? You be running through these relationships with these people talking about old girl straight. Old girl straight, she ain't gonna tell you everything. Nobody tell nobody no date, no everything. These folks tell you start later on. If they tell it then, it had to come up in conversation. So ain't women here tell the truth they ever been with a gay man. Okay. That's tight. That's tight. They know it. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all be sitting here playing around these folks thinking you all man. And that sister be, you be like, man, that sister standing me. That sister, hey, you know me. And I know you. You be sitting there sister and walking and kiss you like, and touch your lip. You be like, yes, Yahoo, this thing and touch your lips. Isn't that right? You heard he said, he told them, he said, I've been around some unclean people. Then he tell them. He said, man, people unclean around him. Yes, Yahoo had to tell you that. Then he said, man, I dwell in the midst of unclean people. Then he said, now you talking about way back then, he said he dwell in the midst of unclean people. You think these people done got work, got better? He said, man, they lips unclean. That thing said, man, let me burn your lips. That yeah, take a live coal and touch your lips. Why you say, sit there, give me a, whoa, man, your lips ain't clean. Talk a blowing in your face. People don't like to talk about stuff I'm talking about. I just been I don't know. I found I won't be no gay man. I don't want no part of that. I want no part of that. I'm not gonna be privy no stuff like that. I ain't into no niggas. I ain't with no down. I'm with that up high. I'm that up high. I ain't with that down. I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you now. Y'all don't be fooling around. Y'all folks need to be on this altar, be praying, calling on Yahuwah. Make sure y'all get the right one now. I'm telling you. Y'all be going these streets. Look at man. You be dragging. Let me tell you what happened. When you start dragging net, you know what else you'll pull? Garbage. I'm trying to tell you now. These folks got some pass on them. The folk coming, these folks will stick out with some stuff. Some of them look around. Some of them know they got some of them in that old freaky deaky stuff. Isn't that right? They had two guys. Let me tell you about this. They had two guys. It's bad out here. Some of them laugh because they know about it, don't they? How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? That's the truth. They had two guys. They messed around. They was on the same girl. Same girl. They were friends. And one of them said his groin touched up one groin. He killed a guy. Y'all laugh. He killed a guy because he felt like it was gay. He killed a guy. But he folks mind sick. Folks sick. He met around and said, he met around and boom. He killed a guy. It was his friend. I said, but he folks crazy out here. Man, everybody trying to, but see, that sex will kill you. That freaking dick will kill you now. Yahuwah come back to show you, but stuff be wrong. He'll put it in mind. He met around and say he felt that thing touch. Ain't like how it felt. See, Yahuwah give him a mind to do that though. Folks don't realize Yahuwah give you a mind to do some stuff, let you see. You don't even realize you're already sick. I'm telling y'all folks, you young, I'm there for these young folks, there for these old folks out here. Y'all take your time. Y'all be looking at these folks out here. These folks put on more stuff. Y'all be, man, these folks put on plastic booties. They put on padded titties. Man, y'all get what y'all see ain't what you getting. It's a lot of illusion. I'm telling you, everybody into the illusion out here. These jokers walk around getting socks, putting half a cucumbers in them, putting in their pants. All right. Get that joker jet to flat like a newborn baby. Everybody into illusion. All right, I'm trying to tell you. Everybody into illusion. Don't nobody want to be real out here no more. Real is not in no more. Fake is in, but eventually these folks got to come right back around to what's real. I'm being on event. Everybody want to lose. Why you think them guys, these women get a hair way down to here? Man, when a woman ain't got no better sense, she gluing her hair all down her head, and she just getting dumber and dumber, gluing her head. You don't want no retard like that. You retarded. Every time you sound like folk put glue in your head, you know Elmer glue in your head, you know you retarded. You can't think I ain't never thought about a smart no Elmer glue in their head. We used to put it in our hand, let it get harder, do like crack it up and pull it off. I ain't never thought put it and pack it. You're not stupid. We just did in our hand. How many of y'all remember put the Elmer glue in your hand? These folks sick. And y'all think these folks in tell me like, yeah, I want to marry you. You're a retard. I ain't never want to marry nobody with no weave in their head. I had my wife, she had that one little ball she just sit up there. I ain't know about no weave. I didn't get that junk out. I don't fool no junk like that. That's before we got, I ain't never thought nothing about no weave. I always thought it was stupid. Every time, you can't tell weave. I ain't been about that junk. I ain't never got nothing but no woman no weave. I just never thought nothing about it. I always thought, ever since it ever came out in 90, I ain't never thought nothing about it. I always thought it was stupid. Wigs, all that stuff. Be who you are. If you bald head, be the best bald head you can be. I ain't gonna get you, but you just be the best you can be with it. I might want to palm your head and take that thing and do like this one time with her. I didn't want. I just always been. I'd rather see him be real. Now look, need a Baker haircut. That thing, I usually like that. I ain't know no better. I ain't never thought. I know how many of you to wear that weave stuff. How many? I ain't never thought nothing about it. Not to no like. I never thought that stuff. I always thought it looked stupid on the girl. I always just thought it was just stupid. Just always, if you sound somebody sewing in your hair, you ain't no piece of cloth. I just never thought that. I always just thought it was stupid. You know how you win somebody? Be the best you can be. You want anybody else to like you, the first person to like you is you. I tell people all the time, they come work out, I say, you're doing it for you. You don't do this getting no man no woman. You do it because you care about you. You want to be the best you can be. Ain't that right? When you like you and you love you, you ain't got to care about what nobody else thinks. A woman come and say, you ugly. I'm probably going to hit her in the mouth. Because I like me. And I don't like what she said to me. Y'all all right? But I don't get that. Because I was like, you know you lying. You know you can't get in the kingdom. She got to come here and repent. Y'all all right? All right, we're going to get ready. I'm going to let y'all, I need to talk with y'all right quick. That's good. Thank y'all so much very much. I know I had some stuff holding, but.